Write, don't like to write. Some of you write but don't want to talk. So wonderful kind of feedback is available to you. So in this institute, when I had done a 360-degree feedback, all the candidates participated, and one of the candidates wrote to me, "Sir, I love you for giving this kind of a feedback. I discovered something which I never knew in the past 20 years of my life." People kept telling me, my parents also kept telling me, but what is interesting to me in this 360-degree feedback is, I got a consistent feedback. Whenever my parents told me something, I thought they are saying it for their selfish reasons. Whenever a group member told me something, they are saying it for selfish reasons. Now I got a feedback in which I think a large number of people pointed out to something which I am not going to take it easy. And one of the things they pointed out was that this particular person is lazy, and this particular person is quite often finds excuses for everything. Otherwise, this person is very pleasant to work with, interpersonally very competent, makes promises she can't fulfill, and things of that nature. In fact, I observed this candidate to do the same thing in the class. I pointed it out, but I think when it came as a 360-degree feedback, it was a kind of an eye-opener. Therefore, I came to the conclusion, why don't we do 360-degree feedback at school level, at family level, at the management graduate level? And when I look at last 20 years of our experience with 360-degree feedback, I don't know how many of you know, I always say 360-degree feedback is not an American invention. It is an entirely Indian invention. Lord Rama used to go and send people to find out what people thought of them, and then acted on what people have said. Many good kings used to send spies or go in disguise and find out the impact that they were making. Americans called it 360 because they speak in English language. They're very good at branding. We can't do that. So this is not American invention. This is an Indian invention. In fact, I've been recommending families, I think, will have to work on it. Line managers have to work on it, and so on. My experience of last 20 years have indicated the facilitators of 360-degree feedback, HR managers, are the ones who are most reluctant to get a 360-degree feedback on themselves. They facilitate for everyone, but when it comes to them, they say, I know it. I get everyday feedback. I think this is something which they have to learn to examine and say that, can I set an example by dirtying my hands and acquiring the skills which I am asking other people to acquire? Can I, if I am promoting performance appraisal for other people, can I do it for my own self? Can I do it for my own kind of a department? If I have to appoint somebody to recruit, can I at least participate in some of the recruitment practices and so on? I think this is the kind of a skilling and the kind of attitude that is required on the part of HR managers.